By the way, I don't always wear aviator glasses and a funny beanie hat. I didn't sleep very much last night, so probably best I wear the sunglasses. Coming to the end of my week in Blakeney, and it's been a mixed week. I think it's been really good. I'm glad I did it. I'm glad I came. It would have been easy to cancel and just probably, well, I wouldn't have sat at home, but been at home and felt sorry for myself. I'm glad I've done it. I'm glad Ethan's had time with my sister and her family. But I've just found it a time of mixed blessing. On the one hand, I've loved getting out, being in places like this, taking photographs, thinking about stuff, shouting at God, speaking to God. I don't always shout. And other times I've felt desperately sad. And what I'm finding now is, I guess, I don't know, I'm no expert on this. I think maybe from bits I've read and stuff, that there is a part of the brain that I guess protects you from stuff, but the images of that final day with her in the hospital are coming into my mind a lot more, but in a lot more kind of clear detail. And I find that really hard. I've not wanted to forget about that day, of course, but I've kind of wanted to erase some of the starker images from my mind. And for the last, well, it's nearly 12 weeks today, I've not had too many problems with that. I mean, clearly no one ever wants to see their loved one die. That's like a given. But to see your wife die before your eyes is something I wouldn't wish on my worst enemy. And some of that, what happened that day, has faded in time, but the last week or so it's really come back. And the image I'm left with, that I'm really struggling with, is her eyes a few minutes after she passed away, and her eyes were still open. And it's that memory of seeing her eyes like that, but knowing that the lights had gone out and she was gone. Yeah, I'd not forgotten about that, but I'd not thought about it too much, but it's come into my head a lot more, and I don't like it. I guess in time those images will fade a little bit, but you know, to see your wife like that, to see the person you love the most with her eyes open but no one there anymore, is hard to deal with. It's really hard to deal with. And I felt like I needed to say this, and I don't know why, because I don't know, do people really care what I'm going through? Well, the answer to that is yes. I don't know why. I honestly don't know why. But I'm really, really appreciative that so many people have sent me lovely messages. But one of the recurring messages I get is, she's with you, she's sat next to you, or she's walking with you. I'm a Christian, and I believe in heaven. And that's not some sort of emotional crutch I have. It's a real belief. And if heaven is what it's supposed to be, and that is a place of no pain, no suffering, no more brokenness, I believe Gemma's there. And therefore she can't be alongside me. She can't be with me, because if she is, she'd see her little boy that she loved more than anything in the world without a mum. She'd see me struggling. She'd see our family and our friends struggling. And in heaven that doesn't work. I don't know about heaven. I don't know. I've never been to heaven. I'm looking forward to it, but I've not been there, obviously. But my understanding of heaven is, if it is the place that I believe it is, that place of how the world should have been, then she's really not now alongside me. Because if she is, she'll be thinking, why the hell are you stood in a field surrounded by reeds talking to your phone? And that's a good point. I think I'm going to get on with the day. Cheers.